If you're looking for a good quality wireless mic for film, theater, and maybe even live action applications, then join me as I review the Sennheiser Evolution Wireless G4 microphone system. So what I got here is the Sennheiser EW512P G4 model. This kit includes the transmitter, the receiver, the MKE2 Gold Series omnidirectional lavalier condenser microphone with a few extras such as 4 AA batteries, a cold shoe mount adapter, fur windscreen for the mic, a mini audio cable, and also a balanced XLR cable. Everything is built nicely and it looks great, but you're probably wondering just how well it performs. So let me play you guys the test that I did outside so you can hear for yourself. Now, I was testing both the range of the system, but also I wanted to see the overall sound quality and also how it performs in the wind. Alright, so I got the microphone mounted on the Sony a6500 right now. I'm about 5 feet away from the camera. And I'm gonna just walk further back and, I'm gonna go eventually behind some buildings and you guys can, this way test out and see what the audio quality is like. So I'm about 50 feet away from the camera. This is how it sounds. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. And anyways, I'm gonna keep on walking further back. So I'm about 100 feet away from the camera. Again, hopefully you guys can hear me. I haven't changed any of the camera settings and I'll just keep on walking away now. All right, and I am 150 feet away. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me also. Here I am. And anyways, I'm gonna keep on walking even further. Anyways, I am walking and I am now behind one house. So multiple concrete walls and this is 200 feet away. So again, this is how it sounds at 200 feet away behind one building. I'm gonna keep on walking even further now. And this is how it sounds, 400 feet away behind two buildings. Again, hopefully you guys can hear me, but I guess we will find out once I put this audio on the computer and I can listen to it myself. And I am back now at 200 feet behind one building. And I am now at 150 feet away. You guys hopefully can see me. And the wind has really picked up now. I can feel it hitting the mic, but hopefully the little windscreen is protecting it so you guys don't hear the wind. I'm 50 feet away from the camera. Again, this is how it sounds. I'm getting closer. And now around 10 feet away. So this is how it sounds, so 10 feet away. Again, I won't know how the audio sounds until I put it back in the computer and I can hear it for myself. As you can see, I also have the little windscreen mounted on the mic. This way you guys can hear if the windscreen is actually protecting against the wind. There was moments there where it got really windy and I could feel the wind hitting my face. Anyways, this is the audio on the Sennheiser G4 new series wireless microphone system. As you can hear, it sounds great. Now the signal did drop out here and there, as I was walking further away, and especially once I was at around 400 feet and behind those two houses, which is kind of to be expected since the system is actually rated to work up to 330 feet in open line of sight. Now this wireless kit operates in the UHF frequency range of 558 to 608 Hz. And also features 2000 frequencies and is tunable in 25 megahertz steps. So there are actually 20 fixed frequency banks and up to 32 compatible frequency presets and 6 user banks with up to 32 user programmable frequencies. What it all means is that in a film set where you might have a lot of different wireless audio mics, you don't have to really worry about interference. You can actually have up to 32 different systems at once without any issues. Now it's actually easy to navigate the menus and if you want to change the settings. The transmitter and the receivers have metal housings and will run up to 8 hours on those 2 AA batteries. They also have a backlit LCD display which is showing the current frequency, frequency band, also channel number or the metering of the RF levels, also the lock status or battery status, muting functions or line output level, and pilot tone evaluation.
An auto lock feature also prevents settings from being accidentally altered. The receiver also has a headphone out jack, so you can monitor your audio if, for example, you're working with a camera that doesn't have a headphone jack. Now just a quick tutorial on how I use it. I basically always start up the receiver first, click the set button to enter the menu, and with the two arrow buttons I navigate to the advanced setting menu, and then I go to reset, click reset, and select yes. This resets all the settings in the receiver. Then I navigate to the easy setup setting, press set, and then you'll see there's no current list because everything's been reset. And I basically just select scan new list, click that, and it's just gonna scan all the frequencies basically in your area. So I do this each time I get to a new location, and I want to scan the frequencies to make sure that I'm using the frequency that has the least amount of interference. Once it has finished scanning, it's going to automatically show you the different banks and basically the frequencies that are available to use. And I always just pick the one that it kind of pops up with first. You can manually choose a different bank and frequency range, but I find that the ones that it shows you right after the scan is the one that has the least amount of interference. And then I go to the sync setting, I press sync, and then all you have to do is to take your transmitter, make sure it's on, and just open the little flap where the battery compartment is and point the transmitter onto the receiver, and it's just going to copy the settings, and this way both the transmitter and the receiver are going to be on the exact same frequency. And after that you're pretty much ready to start using it. You can just adjust your audio levels. The transmitter is actually synchronized with the receiver through an integrated infrared interface. Overall, it's a solidly built and also I think well-performing wireless mic system. Even the cable for the mic is thin but very strong, and it's not going to easily bend on you and break. The mic itself comes with a traditional round windscreen and also with this tiny low profile screen, which is great when you want to hide the mic on your talent so it doesn't show up in your final film. So if you guys need great sound in your films, then maybe consider looking at the Sennheiser Evolution Wireless G4 microphone system. As always, I post all the links to where you guys can find the latest deals on this and some of the other gear I use in the description of this video. My name is Tom Antos, and as I always say in filmmaking, there are no problems, just a lack of solutions. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!